Surprise, surprise, surprise. I'm alive. So this was a spur of the moment stream. Just cause I can. And I just got an email that says, you're streaming. Google shopping. Leaves are dropping. And you're live. Yay. Like I didn't know I was live. So, didn't hit the button and get myself live. I gotta get an email to tell me I'm going live. I gotta shave. It's getting a little itchy. It's all crappy and rainy here. Very crappy and rainy. Rainy and crappy, crappy and rainy. I did take my air conditioner out. There's the faceplate for it. Gotta take that out to the garage. What is up, 3D? Medic Vince. How is life? View on YouTube. You're about to view the broadcast on YouTube. We recommend closing YouTube while you're live to save bandwidth. Mute so you don't hear yourself. Yeah, I know all that. Which I'm going to have to do as soon as it starts up. Mute. What's up, red light? Really don't need that. The chat's there. Everything's there. I don't know why I was looking on YouTube. What is up, Mr. Red Light? I haven't seen you around in a while. So, I don't know if you saw on Twitter or Facebook, I just printed my awesome little bracket for my right here thing. Come on, get your finger in the right spot right there. My little weather station. It used to sit right there behind that tire on the shelf. I just printed that to mount it on the wall, but also it's weird. It's a nice little weather station. They're normally like $80. I got them off of Amazon, Rebox, Amazon warehouse. I love Amazon warehouse. What's up, Robbie Mac? What's up, Edutech? I got it like a year ago. I got two of them, one for my parents, one for me. And where was it going? Oh, they sit on the shelf, but they kind of lean, the lens leans back. Well, it's an old LED. It's not an LCD. It's an old LED readout. So I don't know if you're old enough. Any of you guys are old enough to remember the old LED watches. You have to be at just the right angle to view them. So when it's sitting on the shelf, you have to get up above it and look down on it to see it because the angle is pitched back. It's a little triangle shaped thing and the lens is angled. So I finally decided to screw it and I made that mount. I designed that mount. I actually started designing one that was like a whole bracket that clipped on. I kept having problems with it. It was a pain in the butt. It was like 10-hour prints because it was all supports and there was no way to make it. And I thought about it. I said, why don't I just make the bracket slide over it? All it needs to be is like, 3/4 of an inch or an inch wide. Just slide over it. 2 little fingers. Boom, done. Put a couple of mounts so I can change the angles. Once I got that into my head restructured, I was like, started designing it this morning and printed a couple of them out and did change a couple things on this one compared to the one my parents is on. I went to I just guessed at sizes and stuff and I ended up using M6 screws on some of the parts down there. And this has just got 2 M5. I think they're 12 or 13 millimeter. And it works really, really well. So this thing says there's only 2 of you watching, but there's like 6 or 8 of you in the chat. So I don't know what to believe. That's why I always I'm going to go back to the YouTube and see what YouTube is telling me is watching. Because I know there's more than 2 of you watching. What does YouTube say? It says 3 watching. So there you go. I guess a bunch of you came in and left again. So I saw, Jim, that you're going to do a live stream with the Aussies. That'll be cool. I'm going to try and watch that tomorrow. 22 hours. That's at like 5 o'clock Eastern time. Correct? What's up, Marcy? My big account is 3. Well, that means there's only you watching. Oh, Jake's here too. A whole bunch of you is all here. So anyway, there's that. And I think tomorrow, maybe now, maybe I'll do it right now. I'm going to start working on figuring out how to do the tread drive for the snowmobile, because it's like turning into winter out around here. I mean, it's really not that cold. Was it 51 degrees out Fahrenheit? You're in the hospital, dude. How'd you do? What did you do that you were in the hospital? Yeah, there's some important peeps here, and then there's you, Robbie. I was kidding. You're important too. What the hell did you do? Actually, I think I read something. Didn't you like tweet or something that you were? For some reason now I remember reading something and then forgot about it. Pneumonia and went septic. That sucks. Yeah, I'm not going to stay that long. Probably half an hour, if that. Actually, I have a feeling Mr. Joshua Alien Butt Prober is going to be on in 15 minutes or so. Doesn't he usually kick on right around now or 8 o'clock or so? Later, Jim. Yeah, I don't get to stream too much anymore. Don't. My father's become a handful. Ambulance rides. They're always fun. You know, talk of ambulance rides. I don't know about anywhere else in the country, but I've been in ambulances a number of times myself for my own reasons, and I've also been in an ambulance like 12 times in the last 6 months with my father. Every time he goes to the hospital, I ride with him so he doesn't freak out. And I will say, for what they are, they're very cool, and there's a lot of engineering in it. And you have an injured person in this, basically a fancy box truck. You'd think they'd put a better suspension in them things. Those things have the worst suspension. My van, it has way better suspension than that thing does. My God, ambulances have absolutely the worst suspension of any vehicle I've ever been in. They are like, oh my God. They need to re-engineer the suspension in them things. He's Jimis. That's funny. That's pretty funny, actually, Robbie. That would be something I think Brian Vines would come up with. That's a Brian Vines joke. I did not get myself anything to drink before I started this stream. That was pretty dumb of me. So anyway, you guys see my little mini, I just broke his leg. Mini Viking. I gotta finish this. It's not quite finished. Mini Viking. The Mini Viking. Yeah, RC, did you go into the classic new, modern generation ambulance? Basically a big box truck with a van nose? That way you rode in? Or did you go in an old style, I want to say hearse style, because there's still a lot of the old station wagon style ones out. I didn't realize there were still a boatload of those around, but there is. Water ride suspension. What's that? Yeah, this is 3D medic vents. He must be in ambulances all day, every day, huh? That's what you actually do, isn't it? I forgot about that. Not shutting the engine off. Ours are all diesel around here. You're not supposed to shut them off. They pretty much run 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. They just sit there and idle. Actually, they don't in the ambulance part anymore. They do have heaters in them, though. That I do know. Never heard of a water ride suspension. No idea what that is. I gotta say, my van is not a standard. I'm a Chevy Astro van, but it's not a standard. It's a modified, it's a dealer modified one. It's a full 1-ton minivan, which is like, it's a custom build, but it was Chevy did it, but the dealer did it. From what I read, anyways, it was done in the dealer. Anyways, it's got the bigger tires and the better suspension, and the rear end's all jacked up, and it's got the oversized drivetrain on it. And it's not all-wheel drive, which I kind of wish it was, but my van rides so much better with the 1-ton suspension in it than any van I've ever been in. It does not run or ride like a van. It rides like a car. It rides better than most SUVs. It's like smooth. It doesn't roll on the corners. It's not stiff, but it's not mushy either like most vans. And what's even better, you fill that thing, like fill it. I've put, 3/4 of a ton of junk in it when I used to do construction, put all my tools in it, plus lumber, plus doors, plus fill it up, really. So the suspension, because right now when you ride in it, if you look at my van, the rear end is jacked up because it's got the big beefy rear shocks and springs, and it's got the bigger axle, and the whole rear end's bigger. The whole thing's bigger. Well, you'd think they'd do like the Mercedes does and have the electronically controlled, but anyway, my van runs beautifully. That's why I haven't gotten rid of it. It's got 250,000 miles on it, and it's still one of the nicest riding vehicles I've ever been in. But I load it, and you get it to lay flat where it's actually level again instead of the rear end jacked up, and it runs even better. Oh my God, that thing is just so nice, especially going down like the highway. It is just the cushiest van I've ever been in. I don't want to get rid of it. I'm not getting rid of it. I was going to sell it, and all my brothers are like, don't. Just keep it. We'll help you pay for it. I can't afford it anymore when I'm not working. I'm taking care of my parents. I have no money. I can't even pay the insurance. My brother Mark was like, I'll pay your insurance. Keep the van. Thing's way too nice to get rid of. It's like, it's got 250,000 miles on it. It's like, yeah, but you're not going to get another one like that. I'm like, yeah, you're not. It's going to be hard to find another one. Yeah, I'll never go back to a pickup truck, that's for sure. My company actually gave me one of those. When I used to work for a big corporate builder back in the day. I worked out on Long Island for years and years and years. And I used to have a company van. And I worked on these Long Island really tight sites. And when they went to Enterprise to get the vans, they all, the company wrote us all and said, we're getting all new vehicles. We're going to lease them to Enterprise. Any supervisor gets a vehicle. And you have a choice of a van or a pickup truck. Your choice, whichever one you want. You can have either. I said, I don't want a van. I don't want a pickup truck. I want a minivan. And they're like, why do you want a minivan? I said, these sites we're working on. I'm working on these like 3,000 and 4,000 square foot houses, and some of them are even more. There was a couple of 6,000 square foot houses. that they're punking on these like quarter acre and half acre lots. They're taking up the whole freaking lot. There's literally a couple of the houses in cul-de-sacs where you cannot fit a lawnmower between the two houses. They're that close together. It was ridiculous. But it's tight. I mean, there's, 200 or 300. I had 200 or 300 construction guys, because we're building 300 houses, plus we were doing a golf course and apartment buildings, and we had like 6 or 8 sites that we were working on, and I wanted a minivan. It's like I don't need to carry around that many tools. All I need to do is, because all I did was I was basically a paper pusher. I did the inspections and all that. I also went and did all the 1-year servicing. So after we did a 1-year service, so you bought the house, we go back in a year, and you always have the cracks, or some piece of trim broke loose, or we just fixed it. Even if it was the homeowner's fault, I can't tell you how many doors I replaced the slab in, because when they were moving in, they ding the door up, and they're like, "Oh, my door's dinged up. Can we fix them?" I'm like, "I'll just put a new one on." So we used to get them ridiculously cheap, because my company actually owned the lumberyard too, which was kind of bizarre. We bought the lumberyard. It was funny. But anyways, I wanted the minivan because the properties were so tight, and driving around there was so tight. So, my company's like, "I don't know if we can do that, but we'll hit up Enterprise." And Enterprise is like, "Yeah, we'll send him a Astro van if that's what he wants." So I got an Astro van, and I loved it. And as soon as I left that company, I went out and bought one. And actually, I like my new one even better. I shouldn't call it new. It's old now. It's 2003. When I worked for him, I started working for him. It was brand new in 2000. They gave it to me in 2000. It was brand new in 2000. And then I left and I bought a 2003. And they're awesome. An Astrovan people carrier, like you go to the dealer and just buy an Astrovan back then, were garbage with all the windows and everything. The Astrovan cargo vans, the suspension is just so much better. They rode better. They were better built. They're more rugged. And again, mine was made into a 1-ton, because mine was actually an internet cable company. All they did is they had the 2 spools of cable. And we're not talking like filament spools. We're talking like 5 foot tall, 2 foot wide spools. And they'd roll 2 spools into it. And it used to have a little hydraulic lift that you'd roll the spool up to it, and it would lift it up and throw it, roll it into the van, and then lock it down. And that's why it was so beefy. It was actually made for carrying humongous, massive, millions of miles of Cat 5 cable, basically. But huge, huge rolls, 5 foot tall, barely would fit through the 2 back doors. I wish I'd kept that damn hydraulic lift. The thing had like a hydraulic lift that went where your hitch would normally go, and you put it on there, and there was no electronics or anything. You just grabbed it and squeezed the handle, and it would roll the roll up in and throw it into the van. It was freaking bizarre. And I just got rid of it for like $100. I wish I'd kept that thing, because I'll tell you what, I'm pretty sure I could have modified that for putting like bags of concrete or anything. I could have put a shelf on it and had it load my van for me. Although it was it was bulky, sticking out the back. Yes, cars around here rust. Mine's already rusting the crap. Well, I mean, it's a 2003, but it's starting to rust out. It's definitely got rust. Yes, we get rust, especially here right on the shoreline. Salt air. But anyways, that's totally off traffic of what we were talking about. I don't even know how I got on the stupid vans. Oh, ambulances. Sidetracked. Way over here somewhere. So anyway, what are you guys up to? Who's all still here? Robbie Mac. I went to bed fine Sunday. Woke up about 3 a.m. Couldn't get enough air. Let's read this. Temperature 104. Yeah, that's when you go to the hospital, dude. Wow. That's harsh. That's kind of what my old man did, except for he didn't ever really come back from it. He had a urinary tract infection that we thought was the flu. So we had it for like 3 days before I dragged him to the hospital. And I actually didn't even drag him to the hospital at first. I dragged him to the clinic. And then they took his blood pressure and they said, he's going to the hospital because he had, 210 over 120 for blood pressure, which should be 120 over, or 130 or 140 over like 80 or 90. And they're like, yeah, he's got really high blood pressure. And at first they thought it was because he went, the minute the high blood pressure hit, he literally cooked his brain. Kind of went nutty. Started getting the Parkinson's / Alzheimer's / whatever. And kind of lost his mind, which he hasn't fully recovered. Probably never will. But yeah, that kind of temperature / infections and going septic, that'll cook your brain. People don't realize when you go septic, you can actually chemically screw up your brain. You don't want to do that for very long. Yeah. I can actually, the problem with my van is my father has the exact same van. It's not the 1 ton, but it's a regular Astro Cargo, which is all right. It doesn't ride as nice, but it's all right. His only has 120,000 on it. Mine's got 250,000 on it. Mine still runs better. His doesn't even actually run right now because it needs an oil pump. Mine runs fine. It's got a couple of electronic-y issues, but other than that, it starts right up, runs like a top, leaks a little oil. I put like a quart of oil in it like every 3 months. Once a year, I drain the oil out. I don't put that many miles on it. Freaking runs beautiful. I love my van. I'm not going to get rid of it. I think I'm going to spend a little money and fix it up when I find some. I think for a couple $3,000, I could get another 50,000 miles out of it easy, which is a lot. I put like 4,000 miles on it a year. I don't drive it that much. Yeah, cars around here get rusted really fast. Anyway, it is 2 after 8. Is anybody on live? Is Mr. Joshua gone live? I figured he's usually on right around now. The alien. Nope, he's not live. Usually he goes live about now. So what are you guys up to on this hump day? It's hump day. Hump day. You know, everyone's bitching about our weather. We got like yesterday afternoon, evening, started a cloudy, kind of drizzly / really crappy weather pattern that we're supposed to have until like Saturday or Sunday. Everyone's like, oh, man. You know what I remember is, I gotta say, we've had like 3 weeks of absolutely the most beautiful weather. A couple of days it was a little cold, a couple of days it was a little warm, but it was always like mid 60s to mid 70s, clear, sunny. We had a couple of sprinkles at night, a couple in the morning, but usually by 9-10 o'clock in the morning, clear out. We had like 3 weeks of like really good weather. We're due for a couple of days of rain. What's hump day? Wednesday. Hump day. You never know. You don't know what hump day is? Hump day. Where are you from, DT Mash? Well, I just noticed everybody has a. I don't know if you guys know I'm using the StreamYards and they just updated so you can I can actually live stream to Facebook at the same time. And actually, I can't. You got to pay for it to do all that. But you never heard of the Hump Day before, DT? I didn't even put out there I was streaming. That was kind of stupid of me. Not that it really matters. Continue on to YouTube. Continue on to YouTube. Share. What the hell? Copy. Let's go to Facebook. And we'll 3D printing. Friendly 3D printing. That's the only one I care about because, well, it's mine. Streaming. Post. We are getting a little bit of lag now. Had a new post from Daniel. Add to a story. What did Daniel make? Oh, I should be sharing my screen. Share screen. Share entire screen. Why not? 3D printing useful things. Holy crap, check this out. He designed like a NEMA 17 motor-y, curtain-y, closing-y thing. Let's check out the video. Even if it does lag us out. Look at that, huh? Auto curtains. All 3D printed. That's pretty nifty. I'm going to have to like that one. So anyway, what else is going on? What's on Twitter? I have a notification. Oh, my latest creation right there. The little thing, which you still can't see in the picture, but you can actually read it when you're standing it there now. You couldn't before. Pretty cool. And there's the little unit. And they're actually pretty nice. And if you click down, like if you go to this web page on Amazon and you go down over here to the right, they have the used ones. Well, you go to the Amazon warehouse and they have like damaged box units, which they still have all the warranty and everything. That's what I got them for like $35. And they're actually pretty good. I like them. Except for the readout kind of sucks. But once you build my little mount here and mount it to the wall, it don't matter no more. It reads out just fine. Stop sharing. Stop your damn sharing. Oh, that's pretty cool. How many of you like go on Facebook as well as Twitter as well as I'm gonna share this too. A little water wheel. That's pretty nifty. I like that. He's got it on Colts. This guy made a weed whacker bottom disc, which everyone's like, oh, it's going to wear out. It's like, and? So you print a couple, 3 of them. Still cheaper than buying one. Easier. Repair the dust collecting shroud on my DeWalt thickness planner. There you go. I loved it. This is like one of my favoriteest groups on Facebook. It's 3D printing useful things. I don't know if you guys have ever been there, but what is up, country? And Mr. Buttram? Oh, do I? Stop sharing. It wasn't going? It didn't go over? That was pretty dumb of me. Share entire screen. Share. Now you can see it, right? Can you see it now? Oh, it's not sharing it. It's like locked up, huh? That's kind of funky. That's a new issue. Is it completely locked up? It's not sharing. I wonder if I do an application window. Is that sharing it now? Yes, no, maybe. Yeah, okay. So here we are. 3D print and useful things. I love this. This is my favorite Facebook group. There's a little water wheel I was talking about. And there's my little bracket with my little weather station and the bracket and the actual weather station. And here's the weed whackery cap dude made. Like I said, who cares? Yes, it'll probably wear out super fast. Who gives a crap? Print another one. So you guys didn't see the curtain dude either, did you? Check it out. Let's do the curtain. Electronic curtains. Look, there's the actual unit. It's all like 2020 extrusions, I guess. That's pretty cool. Oops, that's not what I want. Escape. Flying out in the morning. Oh yeah, Earth's just freaking. It's like day after tomorrow, huh? Did you Walter? Did you leave already? Did you print Mrs. Country there? I haven't seen a picture. I saw the sliced picture. I didn't see a printed picture. That almost looks like her now, too. It's only taken me, a year and a half to get that done. Yeah, that is kind of out of your hands. Cool. Sweetness. How did it come out? Did it come out all right? Look at that. What else we got down here? Right in the weed whacker, some DeWalt stuff. What's this thing? My robot turned out today. I needed to print it out with a paper printer. Holy crap. What is this thing? I love watching these stupid videos of this stuff these guys print. Okay, it's on a stove. All right. He's got a... Oh, what's he going to do? Pour the coffee? Or pour the hot water into the cup? Yep. That's pretty cool. Later, Walter. Now, she's not going, right? I don't think. He's probably left already. Yeah, because you're staying with Chris. Anyway. Wish I could go, man. So want to. I'm still so like trying to figure out a way. I kind one of my brothers into coming down. I'm watching my parents for the weekend, so I can go. This thing looks interesting too. 3 in, 1 out for the mosquito hot end. Not sure how that would work. Because really the 3 in you need they need to right here would have to be hot, doesn't it? Or is he gonna stick it in there, start printing, and retract it all the way back out like 50 millimeters? That sounds like more of a pain in the butt than it's worth. Oh, here's the dude with the 3D printed resin printer. I so want to try this. Look at that thing. And it's big, too. It's a bigger screen and, bed screen, whatever, than their standard resin printers. That thing looks awesome. If you guys haven't been go to Facebook. I do Facebook more because I have my own groups on here, a couple of quadcopter groups, and I have this friendly 3D printing group. But that is one of my favorite groups. That 3D printing useful things. There's always cool stuff, even if you have zero interest in the item. A lot of times you look at it and go, "Wow, that's cool." What wouldn't work too great? I don't know. Other people have done it, and they said it works pretty decent. It's really nothing. I mean, you think about it, resin printing is all about just getting that little bed to sit flat. That's all it's got to do to the screen. And then move up slowly. Which is easier to do than that. Really. I mean, once you get it figured out, there's no heat involved. There's no... Oh, the 3 in? I thought you were talking about the resin. Yeah, I don't see the 3 in mosquito working too well. Yeah, I don't see that working. Not working. Not working well, anyways. Anybody want to jump in here with me? Nobody else is live streaming. That's unusual. I figured good old Alien would be streaming by now. Is that what it is? You actually got a couple now, don't you, Robbie? Didn't you just get 1 or 2 of those things? I'm still scared of the resins and stuff. I'm too much of a slob, as you can see. I didn't even make my bed. Here, I'll hide it. I gotta go this way, don't I? There you go. There you can't really tell. You can just see all the junk I got on the floor over here. Fans and air conditioning covers, because I took the air conditioner out but never took the cover down. Oh, is he leaving today? Ah, there's Rosa. Where's the Alien? He's not streaming tonight? Did he leave already? I figured he'd be on here streaming with you by now. If not, I'll stream for another half an hour maybe. Well, there you go. Yes, she would. Although, would she? It is Josh. I'm evil. So is it all cold and miserable up by you, Rosa? It is here. I mean, it's not even that cold. It's 51. I mean, it's chilly, but it's not that cold. It just feels the rain and the wind and the cold and who the hell is Rosa? You know who Rosa is, you dumbass. Are you going down to see him this weekend? That's not that long of a trip for you. Probably no longer of a trip for you than it is for me, even though you're farther away. Because I have to go through Connecticut to get there, where you could just skirt Connecticut and get there. You want me to do more Fusion 360 videos? Did I even do it? Yeah, I used to do some Fusion 360 videos, didn't I? Yeah, I was thinking about it. I'm actually thinking about doing the. If you were here earlier, I did the weather station bracket. I was thinking about doing a quick video on that. Oh, he's going up to see you. Cool. What's up, Sean? And Brian? And anybody else that showed up that I missed? Because I'm a yacker and I don't really pay attention to chat enough. I'm a yacker. Anybody want to jump in here and join me and make this a little more interesting than just me babbling? Babble, 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 babble. I like Lars. I actually like some of his newer ones where he's taking his live streams and then I don't know if you've seen it. He's done like a 2-hour live stream where he answers questions, but he takes them and he cuts them down to like 15-minute for each question and does the video on it and what he did. I like those better. My problem with Lars, and not that it's a problem, is he likes to show all his mistakes too, which is awesome. Don't get me wrong. The problem is when I'm trying to, more often than not, when I go to watch one of those tutorial type videos, it's because I'm in the middle of doing something and I'm stuck and I can't think of what I want to do. And to sit there and watch 45 minutes worth of video to get a 10-minute question answered, it just doesn't work for me. I actually like the new guy that's doing them somewhat better. And don't get me wrong, I like Lars a lot. He's awesome. Why did I just get like 10 messages popped up? And yet nothing in messages is coming up. Oh, I forgot to call the frickin' AC guy today. Damn it. Knew there was something I was supposed to do today. I did nothing today. My father's doing really good today. So I went down and I, fed him the 3 meals and I have not stayed down there. My mother's there. Their anniversary was yesterday. So a lot of people have been in and out of the house and I just didn't have to sit down there and deal with it. So I got a lot of rest and relaxation today. Works all right. You just hold your phone up. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. I like Lars a lot. He does some really good videos. I've watched a bunch of his, learned a lot from him. But just when I'm looking for a quick answer to a question or issue I'm having, to sit there and watch a 40-minute video it just takes too long. Most of his are like 30 minutes, 40 minutes, the actual tutorials. You know what we've been watching again a lot of, and some of them are old. I don't think he's done one in a while. Is now I can't think of his name. Fitchner. He does a bunch of idea maker videos, and he's really good. That's why I stopped doing them. I started watching his, and his are better than mine. So go to it, dude. And he gets in more detail than I do, and he's actually easier to understand than I am. Well, I haven't done that, and I just don't have the time with everything going on here. I haven't done really any videos in a while. You're bugging. Later. Where is he? Is he packing? Is he not going online? He's not leaving till tomorrow, I thought. Right? Rosa? Josh isn't leaving till tomorrow. Is he doing packing up his stuff? He's not really bringing anything, is he? Or is he? He is. No, think about it. He's got a table and everything, doesn't he? Because he was going to bring his big 10-foot tall alien, and they told him no. I forgot about that. Too big. Which I don't get that. I don't see why that. Yeah, they get off track too easily. I edit mine. All my mistakes get edited out. Not that I don't make mistakes, because I do. And a lot of people are like, oh, we want to show we're human and we make mistakes too. And that's great. Don't get me wrong. I really like that with a lot of videos when I'm just sitting there watching them just to watch them. But when I'm trying to learn something, when I need an answer, I don't want all those mistakes. I already made all those mistakes. I don't need to watch you making them. Oh, he's bringing Chris's printer too. I did not know that. He's like picking up somebody at the airport there too, isn't he? Isn't he picking up Multitude 3D printing noob or something? Somebody told me he was meeting him at the airport and bringing him or something. For some reason that got into my head. I don't know how true it is. I swear I heard something along those lines. Noob. The Malta dude coming from Malta. Now, is Malta an actual country or just an island and part of France or Italy? Isn't it just off the boot of Italy? Yeah, I thought he was picking up Maker Noob. That's cool. Tom's coming to Earth. Of course, I can't be there this year. All the cool people are going to be there this year, and I can't go. I so want to go. I want to figure out a way I can get there. I would go in a heartbeat just to go, even if I just went for the day. It's an island. It is a nation. It's its own little nation. Retirement community, it doesn't really exist. How is a retirement community? He's younger than all of us. He's like 40, isn't he? Like barely 40. I don't even think he's that old, is he? Your Earth trip got canceled, Sean? That sucks. I so wanted to go this year. I had it all planned. I was getting ready to get the tickets, and then the whole my father got ill thing, and that ended any plans of my life for the near future. That's life. I did it to him a couple times, so I can't bitch. What happened to you, Sean? Same thing that happened to me. Someone got sick in the family. Uh-oh. I hear motion downstairs. I'm going to start watching my little wise cams. See if Dad's roaming. EM movement detected. Yeah, crap. Stay downstairs, Pops. Oh, that's old. kitchen cam. I wish you could do these on the computer too. The only thing I don't like about these Wise cams is there's no computer app. You have to be either on a phone or a tablet. If you guys don't understand, I got little motion detection cameras all over the house. So if my father starts wandering, I can catch him because he gets lost. He forgets where he is. But that's life. Anyway, what time is it? 8:30? He gave you his iMac? That's a good computer. "3D Maker Kid." Hey, what's up, dude? I haven't seen you in like a billion years. There's firmware you can put on the cameras? Is there? I don't know how the firmware could do anything for the computer. Well, tell him just to hop into this one, since you're already here. There's Josh. We were wondering where you were. You weren't streaming, so I streamed. You want to jump in here? Sure. I want to see that. Oh, tell me you're going to do your beard. Please tell me you're going to do the beard. Do the beard green. I want to see green beard. Or do like a Fu Manchu green. That would be awesome. Just a green little point in your beard. 30 hours straight. What's up with that, dude? You better not. Oh, come on, girl. Don't you think that would be cool? A little pointed green alien. Oh, you could put like the alien. Do just like draw an alien in your face somewhere in your beard. Just dye it alien. Dye a little alien into your beard here. Into your back of your head. That would be cool. Yeah. Invite. Copy the clipboard. Let's see. Where can I hit you on Twitter? I got Alien on Twitter. He's a Twitterer. What did I just miss? Message. Why did I? Oh, that's right. You were streaming, and I sent you the mini. The mini. What's up, Robert? The mini Viking. I was just looking at your messages I sent you on Twitter. I'm like, why did I send him the mini Viking? I forgot you were. I did that while you guys were live streaming. I just all of a sudden went, he needs a mini. You already have a mini. Getting UFOs packed out. Oh, yeah, you're behind and everything, huh? What'd you ever end up doing to all that? Was that filament in those boxes that you posted that got left in the rain? What's up, Josh? There he is.
No, those were the accessory that was.
That's the accessory that was in those boxes. Well, that's a good thing, sort of.
I'm gonna see where chat is. Live.
Are you on your phone? You're on your phone, huh?
Yeah, I gotta hang on. Where's it? Opened up in Twitter app, so I gotta open it in Chrome. I'll be right back.
Oh, it was shirts? Rose was saying those were shirts that got wet.
Babe, you're not supposed to spoil her.
I want a shirt.
Yeah, I'm trying to probably. Right, hopefully y'all can see me.
I'll send you a hat if you send me a shirt.
Yeah, shoot me your address.
Except for you won't wear my cool hats because they're too cool for you.
Of course I will. I'll wear anything anybody sends me.
I still think you should dye your beard green, man.
As long as it's family friendly.
Do they have a like a washout dye that only is good for a couple of days? You know what I mean?
They do, but I want mine to be permanent.
No, I know, but I mean, like, obviously, not joking. Obviously, she doesn't want you dyeing your beard green and then going to visit her, seeing her family or whatever else of her friends. But
Isn't there supposed to be
it
a
would be
powder?
cool if you could dye it green for just for Earth, for a day. But though you have to bleach it first, don't you?
Yeah, but now I can't find the flipping powder. Isn't there supposed to be a powder packet? Oh, there it is. I'm sure there's instructions somewhere.
Well, you're doing like what? Haven't you done this before?
Yeah, I did this a couple months ago.
Your hair's still green, although it's kind of fading away now.
Yeah, it's just the top tip.
Yeah.
And
That
the
actually
new
doesn't even that what you have now doesn't really look that bad. When you first did it, it was like day glow green, man.
Well, it matched the ooze.
Yeah, no kidding, it did. It looked like you had plastic growing out of your head.
This new stuff, I think, is supposed to be even brighter green.
I gotta send out a whole bunch of stuff tomorrow. My cousin wants my skull. My cousin saw that on Facebook. He's like, dude, I want that. I was like, oh, man, that's my demo. And he goes, you already took pictures. Send it to me. I'm like, yeah, you're right. All right. I can print it on one if I want. Do not add sugar. Green Kool-Aid.
Yeah, I remember people dyeing their hair with Kool-Aid when I was in school.
Yeah, they used to do. That's what they did when I was a kid in high school. God, in the 70s. They used Kool-Aid. We used to do semi-permanent or semi-temporary tattoos out of Kool-Aid when I was a kid, too. If you scratched your skin with like a back scratcher that's been sharpened, you rub Kool-Aid into it, it would dye your skin for like a week. And it was really bad for you. And like probably a third of the people that did it ended up with rashes. And it was one of those things you used to do, like, the last week of graduation. Tattoo your back, class of 83 or whatever. Yes, I'm that old. I graduated in 83. Probably before most of you guys were born.
That was 4 years after I was born.
So you were 4 years old when I graduated high school?
Yep.
Yeah, you're a young pup. What's up, Adrena Makes?
Just wait till you see the costume I have to wear at Earth.
You're wearing a costume at Earth?
Yep.
Like an alien costume?
Yep.
Like your mini alien costume?
Well, no, it's a alien carrying a guy.
Oh, okay. I think it's like one of those pre-made ones, huh? I think I know. I think I've seen it. That's actually pretty cool. Did you just see Rose's comment? Oh God. I even know the tone of voice. It's not even mad. It's just, oh God.
She told me if I showed up to meet her in that costume, she was divorcing me.
No, that's not too hard. You got to get married first. I think you guys should get internet married. Married on live stream. What do you think? I think you should
that's going to be wedding number 2. I promised her wedding number 1 would be her complete planning and doing, and then we'll do an internet wedding for the chat and 3D printing community.
It's actually pretty funny. What the hell was that?
Is James from Print and Play
Well,
just messaged me on Twitter.
oh, did he now? Tell him to jump in the stream. He can watch you dye your hair. So you're bleaching it first, right?
Yeah. I think I gotta leave this.
Burn your scalp a little bit?
I think, what's that?
Doesn't that burn your scalp?
A little bit.
A little bit.
I've been through worse.
That's funny. It's almost as bad as what I used to do when I was younger. I used to have a friend I called my sister. She like dated all my friends, so I like never did because I was always like, ew. I know all the guys you used to sleep with. We used to hang out with them, so we never kind of dated. But I used to call her my little sister. She actually just passed like a month ago.
Oh shit, that's tough.
Lung cancer. But I haven't seen her in like 10 years. But she used to come. I'm furry, and she used to like to go to the beach with all of us. And she always got grossed out when I went to the beach because I got hair on my back. So before we go to the beach, she'd come over to the house and nair my back. And one time we were sitting there drinking, and we forgot we put the nair on my back. Peeled the skin right off my back. It was on there for like 40 minutes. Needless to say, I didn't go to the beach that day.
Yeah. So this new stuff is supposed to be like a super bright green. Let me see where my camera is.
Yeah, I can more see the reflection from your light bulb.
This is the older stuff.
That actually looks brighter green in the camera. But that could just be the... We'll find out when you get it done.
Yeah.
If you don't like it, you can re-bleach and re-dye, can't you?
What's that?
If you don't like it, you can just bleach it out again and start over again, can't you?
Well, you can't bleach it too much. You have to let your hair recover from getting bleached.
Chemical burns for the win. Yeah, there you go, Mr. Mushroom. Come on, Mr. Butterham. You want to jump in here and have fun making fun of them? I think you should jump in here with me. We'll take on little hairdresser Josh.
Anybody tweet this out?
No, but I'm getting ready to. That's not what I want.
So this is the old color.
Yeah.
And then
actually, that looks like a liquid version of your filament.
Yeah. And then the new color looks a little bit darker.
It looks darker. It doesn't look as...
I may mix the two together.
It doesn't look as alien. It actually looks more like septic. I got some notifications here. Use them in tool chest for filament storage and they work great. Yep. Use them in tool chest for filament. Oh, that's the same thing. It's just somebody retweeted it. Okay, that's nothing I gotta have a look at. Okay, and I can get rid of that. And one of them will get rid of that. We're still live. Can't, Youngest won't go to sleep. So freaking sit them in your lap and let them live stream with you. I put out the link on the Country Club Discord server. Oh, is that what you did? Okay, how do I make you big?
There's like a if you click on or the little square or rectangle, whatever, over my picture in the bottom left corner.
Ah, there we go. It's down in the bottom one. There we go. We'll make you freaking center. What's going on, Jake? Josh is dyeing his hair alien green again. I don't.
Matt,
It's hard to tell with the camera, but that does not look as bright as the other one.
yeah,
Looks dark.
we'll see.
It looks almost muddy in comparison.
Yeah, we'll see how it turns out. It always looks a little different, actually, in your hair.
Yeah, doesn't it actually get darker in your hair?
I don't know. We'll find out. My scalp's on fire, though.
Yeah, probably is. Probably getting some chemical burns going on there.
Has it been 20 minutes yet?
I don't think it's been that long. How long ago did you jump in here? Somebody rewind until John jumped in. What's up, Tanny?
Who's up, Tanny?
Hey, Matty Jake, are you going to Earth? For some reason, I thought you said you weren't going. I can't imagine you not going. You're like right down the road from there. It's only a couple hours away, isn't it? Maniac Panic is the worst. Last week. You look good bald, Josh. Does kind of look like you're bald right now with the bleach in the hair.
Yeah, I don't think Rosa would like me bald.
What do you think, Rosa? Is he good bald? Pasty bald. It's not even normal bald. It's that pasty, slimy bald. It's like sweaty bald. I placed a discount. Bummer. You didn't make your dollar off of Zyotech, Josh. You forgot to enter your code. Actually, I think you can still do it, can he? Actually, Tanny would know. He works for him. Can he still get the code? You get Josh a dollar or two?
I don't believe you can add the code after the fact.
No. What do they do? Give you $1 or $2 per whatever? You don't get a real lot from that, do you?
I think they've got a 15% off promotion at the moment, which is about $2, as cheap as their filament is.
You get $2 kickback from it?
Oh, me? No, I don't.
Oh, I thought you got like $1 or $2 back from them.
I have a discount code. I believe it's UFO 3D. I can't remember exactly. I don't know if I get a kickback or not. I just know that it's like
people.
I think it's 10 or 15% off.
Oh, that's not bad. You do a lot of that. I never can order from them because I never can spend enough money to make the shipping worth the money.
Well, if you only order one roll, they got a flat rate $5 shipping.
Yeah, but it's still $5. Gotta remember, I'm not working, so $5 is a lot of money to me.
Yeah, I hear you.
You know, when I can get off of Amazon and get it for, actually, Danny, do you guys still sell on Amazon? I know they used to.
Who, Ziltech?
Yeah.
I didn't know they did.
Yeah, I think they started on Amazon.
So they print the instructions on the inside of the box.
So when you rip it open, you can't read them?
Yeah, I ripped it open in a way that I can't really read what the heck they're talking about.
Oh, he says your discount code ended on Monday.
No, mine didn't. Their promo code did. Mine's
Oh.
permanent.
Oh, I got you. I gotta shave one of these days. See, that's wrong. I should be able to select you. And not just go to the solo layout. Like, do this one, but make you big.
Robbie Mac, I'm using. What the heck is this stuff? Blonde Brilliance. Ultimate Blonde Experience.
No, I am not going to Earth.
Oh, shoot, my battery's about to die. Hang on, let me get my power cord.
Can't go to Earth. Can't get out of the house. I basically babysit my parents 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I can't leave. Not unless I can get somebody else to come down and do it, and they won't. I almost got my brother convinced to come down for the weekend, and then he came down for a long day. He was here at like 9 o'clock in the morning and left at, I don't know, 7 or 8 at night. He's like, yeah, I can't do that for a whole weekend. I'm like, dude, I do it every day, 24 hours a day. I think we lost you there, Josh. You froze up.
Is that better?
Yeah.
I accidentally
Bald
hit the
Josh.
screen off.
You look bald.
Has it been 20 minutes yet? It's got to be, right?
I don't know. Someone has to rewind.
It looks yellow enough.
I think it's only been a little over 10. Somebody rewind and see how long ago Josh bumped into the stream. Little Bernie, yeah.
It actually doesn't burn anymore. It burned like the first couple minutes, and now my nerve endings are probably fried.
Robbie Max says you got to leave it in there for 40 minutes.
Hell no. Well, this stuff's 20.
Yeah, that won't just burn your scalp. That'll burn the hair right off your scalp. Won't be no hair left to dye. Yeah, Mr. Buttram. Yeah, go another 10 minutes. That's funny as hell. I still got my printer over here running for absolutely no reason. Why spin up the fans? Oh, I just roll over my. You got to be close.
Do what?
I said you got to be close.
Tanny says 16 minutes.
He would know.
He probably rewound because he joined in after I had already started.
I was going to say, it wasn't that. I mean, the dye had gone away already, and your hair's kind of blondish anyways. It's a light brown. So it probably doesn't need full 20 minutes anyways.
I'll give it another 4 minutes.
Robbie Mack, you used to bleach your hair? Seriously? I just don't see that. Well, actually, now that I think about it, maybe I do see that. I did a quick scroll to see when Josh's hair vanished. That's funny. So why don't you do like racing stripes and do some like alien purple in there too?
Yeah, I don't have any purple.
Use both things. Do two different colors.
Rosa would like that though. She likes purple.
Like do a spaceship in purple, and then do the little alien on top popping out of the spaceship.
Oh my goodness.
My hair is purple.
Yeah, she's got a rainbowish purple going on right now. Depending on the lighting, it's kind of fades between pinks and purples. It's really cool looking.
Gray. How old is she? 30? If that?
She's 33.
Is she really? She ain't gray yet.
Well, you know those Latinas with dark black hair, they go gray early.
I'm just starting to go gray. My beard goes gray before anything else.
Yeah, I think I have some gray hairs in my beard. Right there.
And I'm old. Really, really old. Older than all y'alls. I don't think there's anybody here older than me. There isn't. A couple that look older.
Unless you go bald, Robbie Mac. Then it doesn't grow back.
What's up?
Hey, Mike. All right, I'm going to mute myself so I can wash this out. Or if you just want to take me off.
No, go ahead. We want to watch.
Huh?
We want to watch.
Not while I'm in the shower. No thanks.
I thought you were just gonna like spray it off with your, like a hair, like a sprayer or something.
Well, I may do that too, but I got to do it in my tub.
Oh, well then, yeah, mute it. Here, I'll keep it up for 5 minutes. Okay, he's down in the shower green room. There's no tacos, but there is a shower. Yeah, you got me by a couple of years. You're the only one. If you're 57, I'll be 55 in a few months. Well, 5 months. Because it's 5 months away. Yeah, we know you're a kid. I did actually. You do a lot of stuff for a kid that's 14. I was what did I do when I was 14? Oh, I was modifying banana seat bicycles, turning them into choppers. That's what I was doing when I was 14. How many of you ever rode a banana seat bicycle? I had a banana seat bicycle. I had a couple of banana seat bicycles. Banana seats were all the same. Banana seats are awesome. I don't know why they never came back. They are the best wheeling seat for bicycles ever. You can do a wheelie with a banana seat. So easy. Yeah, me too, Miss Ruckman. I did this. I'm about 16 in a 54-year-old body that feels like it's about 90. So many broken parts and creaks, and everything on me creaks or groans. Or is he back? He's back. Well, that was quick.
Yeah, doesn't take much.
It still looks kind of yellow.
Well, it's because I've got Irish in me, so my hair turns kind of like a orangish red when I bleach it.
Really?
Yeah.
It looks.
Yeah, it's like a orangish red.
Well, it looks yellowish orange here on the thing, but it's hard to tell from the phone camera. Nah, if the front wheel detaches, dude, you just keep wheeling. Oh, you had the shifter in the center or on the side, Robbie? Do you have the center shifter? The nut buster? I had a nut buster.
Babe, where you at? You like my blonde?
I still think you should do the beard, man.
Yeah, that's too much.
Go for it. Do the whole thing. Don't have to buy bleach.
I'm waiting for Rosa to say something. I want her to see it before I start putting the green goop in it.
Green goop. So it was one of the chopper ones with the ball buster shifter. The nut busters.
What do you think, babe? You like the blonde? I can't find how long I'm supposed to leave this.
She just responded to me telling you to turn your beard green. Kick his ass.
Of course you want to leave it orangish, Mike.
No, what? No, you don't like the blonde?
Thanks, kid.
For your own sake. You're better with green hair. I don't know if that's a compliment or not there, buddy. You gotta have artificial hair colors for your girlfriend to like you.
All right, it says 20 to or 25 to 45 minutes, so I'm gonna have to do it for 45.
What, need the green in?
Yeah, so it really sits in.
That just looks so wrong. How did our 3D printing channel turn into hair dyeing channel?
Because Rosa wanted me to stream, and all my cameras are packed up so I can stream from Earth.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
I was just gonna say, if you got to go that long, I was going to tell you to go sit down at the computer so we can actually see the color better, but I guess we can't do that. Oh, I think I remember Wiley doing a green beard there. It was like the beginning of the summer, wasn't it? So 21:45, it should be done. I still think the other color green is better.
Well, they actually look about the same. This is what it looked like last time I did it too, when the dye was on. So you can't really know until after it's done.
Minnesota Maker, what the? Josh is dyeing his hair green again. That's what, Minnesota Maker. The alien is returning to his natural color. So I think when you get in with your film manufacturer there, I was actually thinking of this the other day when you were talking about how you got it from where you get it from Hello 3D or whatever.
Yeah.
If you can get them to do a custom color, get them to do your alien green with glitter flake, but do like a multicolor glitter flake.
I'll talk to him about it.
Not silver, not gold, but because you can get like red and green glitter flake. Do like red, green, blue, silver, gold glitter flake all mixed.
Yeah, rainbow glitter.
Yeah, but just thin. Like I don't know. I mean, you get Snow Labs, right? Have you seen the way they add glitter? It's not like it's not like super thick like Protopasta does. It's kind of just there. It's more of a speckle than a glitter. That would look freaking cool, dude. Get that like transparent green with the glitter in it, all different color glitter. Funny, many bleaches turn hair green anyways.
Yeah, Robbie Mac, I use where the hell is it? Biotin and collagen shampoo. Yeah, I'm not
your eyebrows.
not doing the eyebrows or the beard.
Do one eyebrow.
No.
One green eyebrow. You could have the
Rosa won't go out in
permanent
public with me if I did that.
eyebrow. What's up, 3D printing and painting? You know, all Rosa said tonight is no. Every time we put up something, she's like, no, don't do it. I'll kill him.
Hey, Jared.
Auto no button on her phone. No. No. It's pretty funny. So you got to leave that in for like 40 minutes?
Yeah. If I read this tiny print correctly.
It's a long ass time to leave that goop in your hair. Jerry's gonna he can jump in the stream. We can have a hair bleaching evening. $3D printing and hair bleaching. That's what we need, a 3D printer that bleaches your hair in like patterns and can spray the coloring on it in a pattern so you can like 3D print your hair color. I don't know, dude.
Well, Robbie Mac, this is... Man.
Don't you have to like set it once you dye it too? Don't you have to like wash the conditioner into it or something afterwards?
Well, that's why I'm gonna use this. This is the conditioner I use. It's supposed to be really good. There's
Yeah,
like
set the color in, right?
vitamins and stuff.
So it doesn't just wash right out.
No shampoo.
I watched a guy give himself a tattoo with a laser engraver.
With a what?
A laser engraver.
I gave myself a tattoo with a sharpened staple.
That's not too bright.
And burnt soot.
My ex-girlfriend did one with a razor blade. Just sliced her skin and then poured ink in there. Needless to say, like 10 years ago, she redid it. Why do you get timed out?
I'm back in a second. I'm going to go get my coffee.
Why did Nightbot time? I didn't even know. I forgot I even had Nightbot on. I never used Nightbot. What was he trying to post? Does anyone know? I didn't see it. The Nightbot's always broken. I don't even know how to go back and set Nightbot. It's been so long since I used it. I didn't even think it was on anymore. I thought I'd turned it off. I never use it. Don't need it. Said something about link. No disassembly required. Stop posting links. What were you posting that it booted you? Nightbot jail. Nightbot jail. Yeah, he was wearing a dunce cap over in the corner. Most of you probably aren't old enough to even know what that is, huh?
What, a dunce cap?
Yeah. Sitting in the corner with the dunce cap.
Yeah, I never had to do that, but I know what they are.
That's what when I was in school, that was getting a timeout. Yeah, the kids get timeouts. Back then, when you went over in the corner, you sat in a little chair with a dunce cap. Not that anyone ever really did it. I had a couple teachers that had them. They had a little baby chair and a dunce cap sitting over in the corner. It was always there to remind you. Then I had this teacher. He used to have this like block of brass, and that's all it was just this block of brass. And if you ever fell asleep in his class, he'd just keep on teaching and start walking up and down the aisles. And if you fell asleep, he'd take that block of brass and he'd slam it on the desk right next to your head.
Yeah, I don't think they're allowed to do that nowadays.
Yeah, no, they wouldn't get away with that no more.
Shoot, when I was in elementary school, I used to get paddled at the principal's office like every day.
Yep.
And then I had a incident with a firework. Somebody put a jumping jack in my back pocket. I was like 7 or 8 years old. And got a big, huge burn on my ass.
That must is funny. That's funny, but oh my god, that must have hurt.
So then every time I had to go to the principal's office to get spanked, they'd call my mom in to spank me.
That's funny.
I was in like 2nd, 3rd grade.
Bullying now. That was what we call discipline. I agree with a lot of it, and there's rules and there's reasons behind it all, but I think they've gone to the extreme now on the other side where a teacher can't.
I think
they have no authority over the kids anymore.
I don't think teachers should be allowed to like spank kids or whatever, but I think parents should have more leeway. Like yep. I'm totally against abuse, but I mean kids need to be spanked.
Spanking is not abuse. Breaking a kid's arm is abuse. And my father used to belt on me, but I had a baby on one hand my father ever used a belt on me, and I can tell you every single time he did, I deserved it.
I had a babysitter who would put Dawn dish soap in our mouths.
Yep, my mother used to put soap in the mouth.
We'd start crying and bubbles would start coming out of our mouths. We'd laugh at each other.
Spring. My mother used to use Irish Spring. Plop. Right in your mouth. She's just stuff in your mouth, not even say anything. You'd just be sitting there and you'd either be talking or swears, usually because you were swearing. And all of a sudden you turn around and poof, a freaking bar of Irish Spring got popped in your mouth.
Devin, my hair's there. It's just plastered down from the green dye.
He's got green skin. His true alien skin is showing through here. Flesh. Alien flesh. This is just too freaking funny. You know what's even funnier, dude? All these people in chat are sitting here watching this crap. That's just so sad. I mean, we are too. I'm not making fun of them. It's just much me. It's funny. Yeah, lunch intentions, yeah. No, I think they've gone to the, like anything, that people overreact to something. And I get it. I mean, I'm sure there was teachers that were abusive. I know I had teachers that were abusive. But yeah, kids need to be disciplined a little bit. And sometimes physical discipline is what they need.
Plastic tracks were for Hot Wheels.
What's that? I missed it.
Oh, Vince was saying he was 11 before he realized plastic tracks were for Hot Wheels.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I got whipped by plastic tracks from Hot Wheels. I forgot about those things. Oh, I'll never forget when we built this house, 1970. My father and my mother took off Christmas Day and left us all home. And me and my brothers all got the Hot Wheels tracks. All of us. We all got, like a different one, loops and all that. Well, they took off because my oldest brother's 10 years older than me. So we're all, my two oldest brothers are upper teenagers, and, me and my younger brothers are, 12, 13, 14. So we're all teenagers. They take off. It's snowing. We open the front door and set up the Hot Wheels track from this bathroom all the way down the stairways and out the front door out into the snow. And we're all shooting our Hot Wheels out into the snow to see how far out we can shoot them. And my parents come home, and here we are, it's middle of the winter, doors wide open, it's snowing out, brand new house. House isn't even 2 months old. We hadn't been living here 2 months. We get the door wide open, snow blowing in. Holy crap, did we get reamed out? My father was pissed. You know how much that heat costs? We were just having fun shooting Hot Wheels out into the snow.
Babe, I thought you said you were a good girl when you were a kid.
Good girls like spankings too. What's the matter, Robbie Mac? Your mom's still spanking you in the butt? I can still remember the last time my mother ever hit me. I think I was 17 or 18. My mother's like 4'9". She's tiny. And she whacked me right upside the face. I don't even remember what we were talking about, or I said. I just looked at her and went, "Mom, don't do that. I'm bigger than you now. You can't go around hitting me no more."
Babe, that's because Emmy, you threaten Emmy with wooden spoons and spankings and smacking her mouth when she cusses, but you never actually spank her.
Well, I gotta say, spankings were not. It all depended on, and that's the problem, is there's parents that take it to the extreme.
Oh yeah, there are parents that go way too far.
My father, I can count every time he spanked me and all four of my brothers. I mean, the scare of it is more than the actual, but you have to be able to do it once in a while. The problem is you get the parents that do it every day, all day long.
Right.
For no reason.
Yeah, I think once I got to around 11 years old, my mom stopped spanking me with her hand because it would hurt her hand more than it would hurt me.
Yep. Yeah, the belt was the worst. My father used to have this little itty bitty skinny dress belt that hung in the hallway right here. And it was not to wear. It was to whoop your butt with. And that's all it was there for. And it hung in the hallway between all the bedrooms.
Yeah, one of my stepdads, he used to have this belt that had little metal. Like, I wouldn't say they were called pointy, but they were flat but came to a point, whatever that they're called.
Little studs.
Yeah, little studs.
Yeah.
And he that's what he used to use to spank me with.
Yes, I agree with you, Sean. I am definitely a little bit better person because I got my ass whooped and realized, what was right and what was wrong. But again, the problem is the average everyday family knew what to do and how to do it correctly, but then you got the extremes where you get these kids in these areas and their parents are beating the crap out of them, and that they were abusing them. They weren't spanking them; they were abusing them. So of course, because they were abusing them, the rest of the world can't do what's normal. Because oh my God, you might be abusing them. Like no, I just spanked them. Yep. It wasn't the ass whooping, it was the scare of an ass whooping. Now they don't have that scare anymore.
Sean, I may have not checked my DMs in a while today because I was literally, I got to the post office a little after 2 and I woke up at 8 o'clock yesterday morning and started working on finishing up the UFO stuff, and packing the UFOs took freaking forever because I had to match people's sizes up with the t-shirts. And it was
a little angel
crazy.
Yeah. Sure, red light. Why don't I believe that?
What's that?
Red light said, "Yeah, I never got a spank because I was just a little angel." I don't believe it. Anyway, now that we're done with ass whooping on the 3D printing channel, we've gone from we were talking about vans earlier, and then the hair dyeing, and now ass whooping. Demonetized. Oh, wait a minute. I have to be monetized first, don't I? What do you
I don't think
do?
you can get demonetized for being off topic.
No, just the whole ass whooping thing. What do you got to get to? Like 1,000 members now, or 1,000 subscribers?
You have to have 4,000 minutes viewed, and I think it's either minutes or hours, but I think it's minutes. No, actually, I think it's hours. I think it's 4,000 hours viewed and 1,000 subscribers.
Yeah, which I'm way away from. I might actually have the 4,000 minutes, but
I've got I'm at like
250 subscribers, if that.
Yeah, I'm at 2,900 hours, but I only have like 250 subscribers.
I've actually got some old videos that still get watched a lot. My whole centering the print head and getting the print centered in the bread. That's like still one of my more popular. I think that's got like 5,000 views or something. Which that's like one of the first videos I ever did. It sounds like a lot for me. 5,000 views. Someone like freaking 3D printing nerd. That's like an hour after he posts it. Taking me 10 years.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if 3D Maker Noob will do a Alien After Dark one Sunday.
I don't see why it wouldn't, other than it's kind of late for him.
Yeah.
You could like pre-record it.
Yeah, but then you can't get like live questions from people and stuff.
No, but that is kind of late because he's what, 6-8 hours before us.
Yeah. But shoot, he's messaged me at like after midnight this week because we're coordinating me picking him up from the airport tomorrow.
Yeah.
And then he's asking me
When are you actually leaving in the morning?
I'm leaving at 6, I think.
6 a.m.
Yeah. Because it should take me about 12 hours to get to DC, providing I don't have any bad traffic.
Oh, you're driving?
Yeah, I'm driving.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, if you get lucky, it's 12 hours. It'll be more like 16 probably.
I hope not.
It is. It takes me 21 hours to drive to Florida from here, and it's only 4 hours away to DC from me.
Well, Maker Noob might have to wait for me then a little bit. I was gonna leave tonight, but I'm just too tired. I don't trust myself driving.
Yeah, see, if I wouldn't leave at 6 either, because you're going to be getting out of Florida because you're like upper middle Florida, right?
Yeah.
You're not up high like Walter is. You're below Walter, right? He's
Yeah,
up in
I'm 3 hours south of Walter.
Yeah.
I've been to his house too.
But yeah, I know you were on the live stream. Or were you at? Actually, you've been at both. Fun in the Country basement and fun. Yeah, Fun Kings and Walters, right? Glenn's and Walters. You've been to Glenn's house too, right?
Yeah, yeah.
It's where I seen you on stream with both of them. Anyway, if I go down, well, it took me 22 hours to get to Fort Lauderdale from here, and it should be a 4-hour drive to Maryland. It took me 6 hours when I went to Earth last year, but that's because it took me 3.5 hours just to get out of Connecticut. Because I left at midnight thinking, oh, nobody's on traffic. I didn't think about 95, which is the main run through Connecticut here. I mean, 95, I'm sure in Florida too. Same 95. It's all under construction right now. Has been for like 5 years. All the bridges are getting redone here in Connecticut. And they're doing them all overnight. So I'm driving through Connecticut. It took me like 3.5 hours to do 60 miles.
Dang.
Because it was all construction, one right after another. You got out of it, you went 2 or 3 miles, and you were right back in construction again. So it took me longer to get out of Connecticut and do those 60 miles than it did to take another 140 miles or whatever it was down to DC, to Maryland.
Well, Google tells me it'll take 12 hours, so we'll see.
Yeah, but that depends on the day. And actually, Google's gotten really good at estimating the traffic.
Yeah.
It's
because they monitor everybody's phone and they can tell exactly.
Yeah, they can tell you how much it's slowed down and how fast everyone's going and everything.
It even shows you where there's reported police scanning too.
Yeah, 95 sucks everywhere because 95 is like the oldest road on the East Coast. 95 and Route 1 are the oldest two roads on the East Coast. Route 1's the oldest, and it's constantly under construction now. It's all getting repaired. They just finished like 3 of the bridges here in Connecticut, which is really nice. Like literally in the last 6 months. So there's a big long stretch of all brand new, like 4-lane, 5-lane wide highway now, all over these nice new bridges. And then you hit the construction again. Yeah, Route 1 where, though? What state? Route 1 goes all the way from Maine all the way down to Florida. That was the original 95 before 95 was built. When did they build 95? In like the 50s, 40s or 50s? They just finished 95 like 5 or 6 years ago. People don't realize 95 didn't get finished in Maine, I think, till like 4 or 5 years ago. The last like 10 miles never got done for some reason or another. Yeah, when was Eisenhower? He was in the 40s, wasn't he? That was even before my time. My history is not great. Winter snow and construction. Yeah, that's pretty much here too, buddy. That's not just PA. That's pretty much all of southern United States, East Coast. That's our biggest problem here in Connecticut is all our roads are so old that they've been patched and patched and patched and patched and patched to the point where they can't patch them anymore. They got to dig them up and start from scratch.
Yeah, it sounds like a lot of roads out here by me.
Yeah.
And they do such crappy jobs that they have to redo them every few years.
Yeah, well, that's just it. They keep patching them instead of actually doing a proper bed under them. I mean, there's some roads here in this town that are still they were never. I don't know if you know how a road's built, but they're supposed to dig down 2 feet and put crushed stone and sand and drainage and all that. Well, back in the old days, they used to just pour pavement right on top of the old dirt road, no underlayment or anything. And there's still roads in this town where I live that are just pavement poured on top of the old dirt road.
Right.
Which, every winter it buckles and potholes, and then they go back and they skin it. I like the new machine. The state bought one here. It goes along and it grinds up the old pavement, digs down like 2 or 3 inches, grinds it up, adds more oil, and it just lays it back down again all in one machine.
Yeah, recycles it.
Just reskins the whole road. That actually seems to work better. Seems to last longer. We got some brick streets, not in town, but actually we do in town because our main street used to be brick, and when I was in high school in the 70s and 80s, they tore up the brick out of the main street and they made the school driveway the brick. They took the brick and put it in the school driveway. So the school driveway here in town is still brick. Cobblestone. Old cobblestones. Which they really hate because the buses go around the corner on the cobblestone in the winter and they can't plow it. And we've had like bus crashes into the school like a dozen times because of it. Because they did it on the corner right in front of the new school. So it's going around the corner and the bus just keeps going straight right into the brand new school. School wasn't a freaking 2 months old and there's a bus planted right in the middle of the wall. I'll never forget that. That was funny as hell. I think they were talking about a couple of years ago, they might have done it. I haven't been up to the school in so long. They're talking about tearing them up and moving them because the whole road needed to be redone anyways. Like I said, they did it in the 70s, 79, 80. 79 when they put that school in and put that road in. So they were talking about repaving it. They're going to tear the bricks up and move them into the parking lot. So it wasn't on the corner. Because they're old historic cobblestones and they can't get rid of them. Whatever. Yeah, they went right over because the other thing they did here was Route 1, Boston Post Road here in town. It used to be concrete, not pavement, it was a concrete slab road. It was all white. And they poured the pavement right over it. That didn't work so well. That's been buckling up a lot. And then it got even worse because we not now, but we always had. But with the pavement, we have a major military base right down the road where all the tanks and half tracks are. And they drive them right down the road. Well, on the concrete took it. Pavement doesn't. The tractor dig that pavement right up. But I swear that's how those rumble strips they put on the highway now? You guys got them down in Florida now too, don't you?
What's that?
The rumble strip on the side of the highway, so if you start falling asleep, you hit that rumble strip.
Yeah.
I swear they got that from the tanks driving down the highway. We used to have tanks that would drive right down the highway here. They go from base to base because there's like 3 military bases all within like 10 miles of here.
Uh-huh.
And they used to drive them around. They just get on the road and go drive down. There'd be a convoy of military vehicles going down the road, and you had to just wait for them. Be 20, 30, 40 of them going down the road. Half tracks, tanks, everything. You just wait for them to go by. When they got done going over it, because like I said, Route 1 used to be concrete, and then they poured pavement right over the concrete. And the first time them tanks went down that, it was just like them rumble strips. Had dug up that pavement like nothing. Then they went to all now they all got the rubber treads on them. You don't see the tanks around here that much anymore because this base close to my house is now it's a terrorist training camp. Not even a regular National Guard camp anymore. It's the Federal Terrorist Training Camp. No more airport. It's terrible. Holy crap, dude. That is green.
10 more minutes.
You know, that kind of looks like Max Headroom hair. It does, too. That looks like Max Headroom hair. You gotta do the Max Headroom move. Max Headroom. Headroom.
Like, I Alien 3D.
You know, I don't even think I can remember those
Come
movies.
watch me. Earth.
I mean, I remember them, but I don't remember. I remember seeing them. I don't remember what they were about or what was going on.
What, Max Headroom?
Yeah.
Wasn't he a Coca-Cola commercial?
It was a TV show and a movie.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Max Headroom was?
Yep.
I remember doing.
It was in the 70s and early 80s.
11 minutes left. I thought I was told 9:45. It's only
I can't
9.
remember the movie. He was in a movie. It wasn't the movie. It wasn't like.
Well, I mean, he was in Back to the Future 2.
Was he? I don't even remember. I know there was a movie, or he was in a major part of a movie, and then there was a TV show. But I'm pretty sure the movie was first, and then the TV show came about because he got so popular in the movie.
Yeah, I thought he was just a commercial ploy.
The Lawnmower Man's what really kicked all that off. Did you ever see The Lawnmower Man?
Yeah. That was a good movie.
Yeah. It was kind of bizarre. That and Star Wars. I remember my brother smuggling me into the very first Star Wars into a drive-in, back when we had drive-in movies. We used to go in them, and the guy at the gate had to have known. We used to go in a big old station wagon, and my brother would bring, 1 or 2 guys with him, and then he'd pack all of us younger kids in the back of the station wagon, just throw us under a blanket so we all get in for free. And come on. Now you look back at it, we were like 10 or 12. He was 16 or 18 at the time. Come on, that guy at the gate had to have known. That blanket wasn't sitting still. It was wiggling as they went through the gate. They don't care. They made more money on the popcorn and crap you bought anyways than you actually did the ticket.
They still do now, but now tickets are crazy stupid, and the stuff in the inside is crazy stupid.
Last time I went to a movie, it was like, I don't know, a long time ago, 3-4 years ago. I think the ticket was like $6. Had to have been 4 years ago or less. Had to have been 3 years ago. I'm trying to even remember what movie I went and watched. I can't remember. Had to have been like 3 or 4 years ago because I'm 50 at the time. I just turned 50 and I got the old folks discount. So it was like $4 less. And I still spent almost $30, and I got a popcorn, a soda, and a candy bar in the movie ticket, and it was $30. That's insane.
Yeah, there's a movie theater here. It's $5 anytime, any day.
Yeah,
It's
we got one of those down the street.
Got all the new releases and everything.
Yeah, see, the one down the street here is usually the like at the end of the rounds. You know what I mean? Whatever, like what's that new one that Will Smith just came out with?
I don't know, the remake of the one.
No, it's the Evidence Man or Eco Man or where it's him taking on his own kid, his own self.
Yeah, it's exactly the same plot of the one. The movie The One, where the guy's fighting himself.
Gemini Man, that's it.
Yeah, Gemini.
Anyway, you know, that'll come out. It'll run what, a month, and then like another month in all the B-rate movie theaters. And
Yeah,
then
see,
another month. That's when my local $5 place will get it. It'll be
yeah,
like,
this $5 place has all the new releases the day that they come out.
really, that's unusual.
Yeah.
It's kind of fun. I like going there better because it was cleaner and neater and nicer.
Every Wednesday they got free popcorn and free sodas.
Free popcorn and free sodas.
Yep.
And you get a $5 movie.
Yep.
They got to be going poor.
Nah, it all depends on
packed all the time.
All depends on the licensing contracts that can work out for showing the shows.
Yeah. Well, that's just it. The other thing is they could be packing them. I mean, is it packed on some nights?
I don't know. I don't ever go there.
Just because it's so cheap.
I wait for stuff to come out on Amazon Prime, Hulu, or Netflix.
Yeah, it's pretty much what I do too. I'm trying to remember what movie I watched. I can't even remember what the hell movie it was.
Michael Cassell, I don't know how many seats. I mean, they're not like state-of-the-art theaters or anything like that. But, I mean, it's the same movie theater I worked at when I was, I think I was 16, 17, right before I joined the Army. And then they've got a Regal Hollywood 16 theater with an IMAX and
Buzzcut Josh, what's up?
Hey Chris. No, it's not Buzzcut. It's plastered down.
He's got the Max Headroom Toy Story plastic hairdo going on. It's so funny. We're all sitting here watching Josh tie his freaking hair on a Wednesday night.
Brian asked me something. Brian asked me what? I don't see any. Oh. Will I be carrying the new heater nozzle setup of the guy I just interviewed? I'm trying to, Brian. I'm sorry I missed it. Like on mobile phone, I only can see like 4 lines at a time. So if a lot of people say something, it like scrolls by really fast.
I didn't see it either. I just back scrolled to see it. So
I apologize. I didn't mean to miss it. But I'm trying to. He doesn't. I don't think he gets enough sales to
85, yeah.
To warrant like too many orders. So he has like a small order at a time. So he's not doing reselling at the moment. But I'm trying to talk him into it. But I'm gonna get one. I'm gonna get one after Earth so I can put it through the Alien 3D tests.
In other words, break it.
AKA, can I break it and make it clog?
Yes, you can. I know.
He claims it's uncloggable.
Yeah, there's nothing uncloggable. I have, and I just posted on Twitter. I found the ultimate cleaner for the nozzle, sort of by accident. I've been going back and forth between like PETG and PC, and then back to PLA. I don't know if you've ever done that. When you go from PETG back to PLA, it never seems to get the nozzle clear of the PETG, and you seem to keep getting clogs.
Right.
You know, unless you take it apart and scrub the thing out and everything. Well,
or do a cold pull.
I was getting clogs, and I was like, screw it. And I've got this old ass roll of Hatchbox glow in the dark. That's like one of the very first rolls I ever bought back in like 4 or 5 years ago. I still have half a roll of it. And I threw some of that in there to print the part I was printing, and it cleaned it right out. Like scrubs the inside of your nozzle.
Yeah, as long as you put it up to temperature of whatever you're trying to clean out of it.
Well, that's just it. I think
any abrasive filament will clean it out.
Yeah, well, I don't even think it has to get up to temperature. It's abrasive. It'll just wear it out if you run a print through it. I mean, all
Yeah, but
little pieces.
you'd have to do a full print. If you put it up to temp of the PET G, for example, and then ran like 100, 200 millimeters through, it should clean it out.
Yep.
Instead of doing a whole print.
Actually, because I don't.
But people with brass nozzles shouldn't be using too much glow in the dark.
For some reason, I'm thinking I got it from Martin. But I got some of that at Earth last year. I got some of that cleaning filament. I'm trying to think of who I got it from.
3D Fuel has theirs. I put it out as an accessory.
It was last year at Earth I got it. They gave it to me. You know, it's just like a sample chunk of, I think it's just nylon is all it really is. But anyways, it seems to work. It's
well, if it's the stuff from 3D Fuel, they said that their stuff's not nylon, that it's a custom blend that they came up with. I have a bunch of it left over.
Yeah, it's still based on basic nylon, I believe. I'm trying to think where it is. I still have it. The problem is it's only like 1,000 millimeters of it, and that my Core XY has an 800 millimeter freaking PDF tube right now, which that's my next project. That's going away. That thing's going to come for a trial.
Oh, here it is. Is this what your stuff looks like?
Nozzles. That's the other thing. Yes, Chris. I don't have any brass nozzles. All of mine are. Every nozzle I have is tool steel.
Is this what yours looks like, Tom?
No, it came in it's a roll.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a sample roll, but it's only like 1,000 millimeters of this stuff, and that the Core XY has an 800 millimeter long Bowden tube.
Yeah, that's when you.
So you can't run it through it.
It's when you unclip the PTFE and you just push it through manually.
Yeah, well, normally, I mean, if it's a real issue, it takes me 2 minutes to take the freaking printer apart, pull the nozzle out. I take the nozzle, I hit it with a regular lighter, and just, take a Q-tip and jam it in there and swirl it around, pull it out, and it cleans it right out. Every time.
Hey, it's past 9:45, so I'm going to mute myself and go wash my hair.
You gonna take a shower now?
No, I'm just going to put my head underneath the...
Oh, what, you got one of them shower head remover thing?
And I'll take a shower later before I go to bed. Because I still have to finish packing up my car.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
Have we really been on that long? Holy crap, I've been streaming for 2 hours.
Yeah. So I'll be right back.
How green will it be? Later, Sean. Yeah, brass. I don't have any brass. I mean, I should say I do actually. When I first started playing with the large size nozzles, I bought a kit of brass nozzles, all different sizes. But I was thinking about putting those up and giving them away to someone if they wanted, because I'm all tool steel now. I got a 0.8 in that. I got a 0.4 in that, and back here, that's got a. They're all. Actually, that's not tool steel. That's micro Swiss coated, which is good enough. I actually kind of like the coated better than the tool steel. And I never had a problem with it with the glow in the dark. Again, not that I use that much. That is like, I think the second or third roll of film I ever bought. I bought that glow in the dark hatch box back when I had the M3D Micro. That's how long ago I bought that roll. And there's still 2/3 of it, half of it left. Remember to get it taken off of there. Thinking of that. Put it in the box. Yep. Hatch box glow in the dark. Easily half the roll left. And I just let the frickin' thing go, so I know I'm going to have a Twisto Flex. Oh well. And look at it, it's still fine. This was actually, I didn't print with it for a long time. It got all crispy and wet. And ever since I put them in those, not that you can see them, but I got the weather tight boxes and started using the Evidries. All my old Hatch box, I can start printing with it again. It's like brand new. Those Evidries clean it right out. But I shouldn't say clean it right out. You know, it's been in there for 2 years now with the Evidry. And it took like a good month of sitting in there. But think about it. It's just sitting there. It's not using any electricity like a dryer is. And blah, blah, blah. You know, if you're just storing it, you're drying it out while you store it. Stainless steel. I tried stainless steel for like an hour and I gave up on that. So those things suck. Stainless steel is terrible. Every time I've ever used a stainless steel nozzle, it jammed within 10 minutes. They don't get hot. They don't stay hot enough. Yeah, that's pretty green there, Josh. That is about the same color, I guess. You gotta turn your mic back on.
Yeah, I think it's about the same color.
Yeah, it looks really close. I thought it was going to be like darker, like not so bright. Yeah, no, stainless steel sucks. Sorry.
It's definitely the ooze color though, because it's the green and it's got like yellowish to it, and just like my ooze.
Yep, it's almost the same as your hair was last time, huh?
Yeah.
Nice and bright. Yeah, the white balance does keep killing it, but I still say you should have done your beard to match.
Yeah, I'd rather still have a girlfriend.
Yeah, that's sort of understandable, I guess.
White balance keeps killing it. Let's see if I
it does.
get away from the light a little bit.
Turn to the side so you can see it. There you go. Yeah, that's pretty bright green in the back. It's actually brighter, it seems, in the back and on top than it is in the front. That's pretty. Why is the phone ringing? Oh, crap. Phone ringing this time of night. Danger. Oh, okay. I'll let you talk more. Bye. Okay, it's just my brother. Scared when the freaking phone rings at 10 o'clock at night in this house. Means somebody usually is in trouble or hurt or somebody's in trouble. Bail out of jail.
Yeah.
People don't call here at 10 o'clock at night. My dumbass brother, though. The computer scientist. Can't get over that. That's his actual title, or was. He's no longer working there, but his title was, and he had business cards. The company gave him computer scientist. I'll never forget the day he showed me those. It was like, no way. Now he's just a service tech, and he's making almost 3 times the money. That's sad.
Babe, are you home yet? 'Cause as soon as you get home, I'm going back to bed. Well, I gotta finish packing first. Then I'm going back to bed.
Yeah, I have to agree with you, Mr. Buttram. I don't do stainless steel now. I tried them. I actually still have one or two, I think, stored over there. I won't. Every time I plug them in, I got to crank the heat up so much, and you can't use your cooling fans, and it's just not worth it. For Curiosity Stream, I want to get that. Have you seen that, Josh? The Curiosity Stream?
Curiosity Stream.
Yeah, it's like a streaming channel. It's like a science channel. So
Never heard of it.
I mean, it's kind of like Smithsonian or something. It's a streaming channel. It actually looks really cool if you're into that kind of science geeky, kind of like the BBC Earth kind of things, which I get into for about 15, 20 minutes, and then they bore the crap out of me and I end up turning off.
Yeah, any kind of documentary bores the hell out of me.
Well, that's just it. The Curiosity Stream ones, the ads I've seen didn't seem documentary-y, if that makes sense. They said they seem more informative and actual. Not the guy going, the tiger is going to eat the deer. Oh, look at him run. It's like those things get boring.
You never tell me when you're leaving work, you butthead.
Why do you care? Does it make any difference to you?
Because I stay on stream longer.
That's kind of probably the point.
I think she's still at work.
Yeah, it's not the oil, dude. It's too cold. Stainless steel doesn't hold the temperature at the tip. Don't like stainless steel nozzles. They're pointless. You can get a tool steel or coated for the same money. You don't have to play the games. Right? Dude,
all right, Tom, I appreciate you letting me come on and dye my hair on your stream, but I really do have to finish packing my car.
It's 10 o'clock. I'm going to kill it in a few minutes.
Like I bought a bunch of new clothes yesterday to wear, and they're all still in the packaging, so I want to wash them before I pack them and leave.
You get the itchy scratchies from new clothes?
Yeah.
I have to wash them once.
Well, it's like when you buy new pants, you don't know whose crusty balls have tried on the pants before you.
Whose crusty balls? There's a picture. Oh, crap. Not just nasty balls, but crusty balls. Oh, it's getting too late. It's getting dirty.
So, all right, man, I appreciate it. To everybody else, if you're going to Earth, see you there. If not, I'll be streaming from Earth probably the whole time. So,
well, you're right next to Fun in the Country Basement, aren't you?
No, Fun in the Country Basement's up in booth 1 in the corner. I'm in booth U, which is like 5-6 rows away.
Really?
Yeah, I'm in like the middle.
One or just right next to her, 1 or 2 down.
No, I got into the.
They're right next to Gloop, aren't they?
I got into. I got my table super late.
Hashtag crusty ball pants. Crusty ball pants. We gotta make that a thing. I'm gonna have to ball prints. Yeah, I'm gonna have to design some 3D printable crusty ball pants now.
All right. Anyway, thanks again, Tom. I'll catch you later.
Later, man.
Peace out, everybody else.
Deer nuts. All right, I'm gonna kill it in a minute, anyways. Too. Thanks for stopping by, everyone. That was Josh, Alien 3D. I am Tom, the 3D printing llama. Not that you didn't all know that already. You know, because the big tag right here says who I am. If you didn't see it. Anyway, I'm gonna kill it. It's 10 o'clock. Have a good night. It was fun. It was real. We had some totally off-topic discussions and laughs and, you know, crusty pants. All right. Later, guys. It was fun. It was real. And we're out.